Coming up later tonight on Sons and Daughters, Irene finds out from David that Ross is operating on Patricia and jumps into action to avert a tragedy. Meanwhile, Wayne is panicking as his actions get him into deeper trouble. But first, from Old Blighty via the US, it's the Thamesmen.
Oh, we're so synchronised. That's amazing. Hello.
Hello, my name is Alex. I'm in Colorado.
I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
You got to say you got to. Who are we? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We are the Thamesmen.
Yay! You got to say, I'm from LA.
LA.
Yeah,
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, LA. Because you're in the movie business. I'm in Colorado, so I'm a cowboy.
You are a cowboy in the worst.
Anyway,
I've seen your DIY.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last day on YouTube of the Paul Kelly week, and hopefully you have enjoyed this journey as much as we have. But don't think that's the end of it, because straight after this video, head over to Patreon. You see that just down there where that circle is?
Yeah.
Follow that link and you'll get one extra day of Mr. Paul Kelly.
And you'll be supporting us in our efforts. And so we very much appreciate everyone who joins us on Patreon. And so thank you. Excellent. So, yeah.
We have to give a big shout out to Chris. Chris, the curator, the brains of the operation, the man who locks us in the monkey cage and pretends we're in charge. He put this week together, and apparently it was torturous for him because he's a huge Paul Kelly. So asking him, say, Chris, can you pick 6 days of Paul Kelly was an impossible task, but he managed it.
And so if we have missed any of your favourite tracks, if the numbers support it and people are wanting it, you never know. We maybe do more another day.
Yes.
Who knows?
And you'll see him in the notes. He's Chris, the curator. So thank him because he, for one video you watch of us, he's probably put hours of work in. It's a really big job putting these together. So thank you, Chris.
And part of it is writing us some notes so that we can be educated and we learn as we go. Because we literally do not see these beforehand. Everything is new to us as we go along. So if we make silly mistakes, it's all on us and not on Chris.
Yes,
I promise you that. So,
and we are immensely thick. So these are quite educational for us.
As voted by our viewers.
Yes,
actually, weirdly.
As voted by, because I got 5% intelligence, you got 5% intelligence, and the donkey won at 95.
No, see, even then the math is wrong. 90. It would be 90.
That was done intentionally.
You're actually quite clever then. Oh, brilliant.
Because you can see how crap we are.
It's layers within layers. Three-dimensional chess.
You can see how crap we are. That was such a good joke. And then Or was it?
Oh, was it? Are you just cleverly covering up? Yeah.
Yes. All right. So what have we got today?
It's like a Christopher Nolan film. It's like layers within layers.
It's like Agatha Christie of the music world.
Who done it? Yeah. Anyway. So
right. What have we got?
Paul Kelly. Leaps and bounds. And shall I read the notes?
Please.
Yeah. So Paul Kelly is sport crazy. He loves his cricket and Australian rules football in particular. He's written several songs about cricket, usually about particular players, the biggest one being a 9-minute epic about Sir Donald Bradman, which was the B-side to this single, and probably have lots of requests for it in the comments. Kelly said this song is simply an exuberant song about nothing, but is often ascribed to a game of Aussie rules. Described by one critic as the distilled essence of Melbourne, name-checking a couple of landmarks of the city, it also frequently appeared in the set list for crowded house gigs. This is it performed at the AFL Grand Final at the MCG Melbourne Cricket Ground with Vicar and Linda helping out. We've seen them before. The mention at the end is to the Adelaide Crows football team's last premierships, with best on-ground player Andrew Cloud. So yeah, leaps and bounds, and we're gonna have a bonus. So this stick around, and but should we start here with the Paul Kelly?
I don't think you get any more Australian than this, could you? You got Paul Kelly at the AFL Grand Final. What do you think AFL stands for?
Australian Football League.
Oh, shut up! You got that. You whatever.
Know,
You're the
Aussie
intelligent one. It was going to be. Arse flaps lickers.
No, I doubt that.
I doubt that. So, I think you're right. I think that's a much better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yes.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
A song about nothing, apparently, but Aussie rules. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Looking over the bridge to the MCG. I'm stumbling around, my feet don't even touch the ground. I remember, I go leaps and bounds, I go leaps and bounds, I go leaps and bounds. I go leaps and bounds. I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember. I remember number 23, Andrew McLeod, 97, 98.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, excellent. That was a huge stadium.
I was thinking
insane.
that was a tough gig, trying to get a decent sound there, and you kind of, you felt like just swamped by space,
It's a really big playing field when you use a cricket pitch to play a game of rugby or Aussie rules football, basically.
Yeah,
anyway.
great track, and
Fun.
kind of uplifting track, and it was fantastic. Yeah, and again, great band behind him.
Oh yeah, and well, we got the Vika and Linda, who we've seen on many Aussie backing. They've been fantastic backing vocalists every time you see them. So yeah, that was a great track. That was wasn't as emotionally pulling as some of the ones we've had this week, but it was a great fun track.
Absolutely right. Well, now we're going to do the fantastic tour Paul did with Neil Finn came about over a social game of tennis when Neil was also living in Melbourne. They each sang one of each other's songs, while Paul chose the Crowded House song Temptation. Neil chose You Can Put Your Shoes Under My Bed, a phrase Neil said to his mother, said his mother used to say about the captain of the All Blacks. It originally came from the album post-Paul first album after disbanding Dots. So this is You Can Put Your Shoes Under My Bed.
That's apparently, yeah. So there's Neil Finn and Paul Kelly. So
two
cool.
absolutely premier, if not the greatest songwriters of modern era from Australia.
Yeah. So stick around, like, subscribe, and thank you for joining us.
Yes,
we're honoured to have your presence.
We should be honoured Australians.
Honorary, yeah.
Honorary.
I don't know if they'd let us in, honestly.
They wouldn't.
So, yeah.
And the standards used to be quite low, but now they're rising. Now we can't even get in.
Well, some of our friends got in though, so I don't quite. Anyway, that's another story, isn't
right,
it?
yeah.
So,
All right, are you ready? Neil Finn, Paul Kelly, You Can Put Your Shoes Under My Bed. 3, 2, 1, boom.
So with her in mind and Tana Umunga in mind, I'll sing this next song.
It's a pretty past, how you always seem to land on your feet, a little undone. Anybody else by now would be cold meat. Yeah, whenever you fall, you can put your shoes under my bed. Anytime you're passing by this way, remember, you will always have a place to stay. Yeah, whenever you call, you can put your shoes under my bed. Trip the line. Who of us can tell what's real or what's fantastic? You'll do it right. No one else could have such grace and be so spastic. your shoes under my bed. You can put your shoes under my bed.
Neil. He's got that one.
Haha. That must have been an amazing tour to have gone to, when Neil Finn and Paul Kelly both performing on the stage at the same time. That must have been something else, just ultimate tour.
That was royalty. That was Australian royalty.
Yeah,
Music royalty there. Those two performers.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
Crazy amount of talent. The
Yeah,
piano
Neil Finn
playing
is so good.
The piano playing was sublime. His timing. And, they gave each other, where there was that gap and they just both ended on the same note. And it was just remarkable.
So good. I think when you mix and match artists of that caliber, you just get something beyond your expectations. Just so good.
Yes, but there was no ego.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
obviously
like
look like friends, don't they?
It's not like when you see Mick Jagger or David Bowie and they're trying to outdo each other and whatever. No, they were singing each other's songs and trying to do it as much justice as possible. What a voice!
Fantastic. Yeah, Neil Finn is amazing. And, in that song, we just see Paul Kelly, obviously Paul Kelly's song, but Paul Kelly playing the harmonica, it just with perfect touch, Wasn't taking your head off, it was just filling the space beautifully, So, that was cool. Well, we've got one more day. Well, for us lucky patrons, or the people who are lucky patrons, there is one more track to be had. So.
Yes. Well, head on over and you can catch us right after this video. We're going live on Patreon with the next day. So hopefully you could join us for the ultimate track.
And please, thank you, Chris. And please put your comments below. We really appreciate everyone's support, if you're a patron or not. It means the world to us. Everyone's participation. Carry on.
All right. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side.
Bye.
Bye.